Hi, this is John with Schubert Technologies. Today's video is a little bit different. You get to see a hand catch at the very end. I'm also flying with my smaller drone. I'm getting ready to do a prop product review. I'm going to upgrade the props. They're supposedly more efficient, meaning you get longer battery flight, you get faster flight, and supposedly they're quiet. And after setting up a tripod with a little meter on there, meaning my iWatch, which has an SPL meter, and from doing flight testing east to west, north to south, I've come to the conclusion there's really no way to ever verify this unless you're like inside somewhere and you've got a large area inside to fly. But outside, there's just no way. It's too variable. So this was flown a couple days ago. This is the Legado project. It's a master planned community in Menifee. So we are just east of the 215 that you can see there at the top of the screen. To our left or south would be McCall, and to our right or north would be McCall Road, which is where the Lowe's, I'm sorry, not Lowe's, but the Home Depot, the car wash, and some other businesses are found. There's going to be some businesses within this community as well, this project, and those will be here towards the middle of the flight. So the interesting thing, we've been having a super ton of rain over the last month or so, and this was kind of between storms. So the first basin you can see there is doing its job. Right in the middle of the project on the north side is supposed to be a catch basin, which, as it was meant to be, is full of water. I'm sure the developers didn't quite want it to be filling at this point in time because they haven't done a whole lot of work on this ever since that first major rain came through, probably about 3 weeks ago. So today, as I'm recording this voiceover, it's the 21st of January. I flew this about 4 days ago, around January 17th. So I'm flying these lately about once a month. So towards the middle of the screen as we rotate is the mortuary, and there's supposed to be the second basin there. So if you looked at the title slide, I kind of had a little bit of fun here. I said, hey, come visit the Great Lakes of Menifee, because there's about 5 of them there, just like, Michigan has, I think, 5 Great Lakes. I don't know. I'm not from there. So just having a little bit of fun poking it in the chest of the developer and the city of Menifee. There are no lakes, so that's purely a joke. So you've got the basin there behind. There's going to be some parking as well, additionally, for the mortuary to try and offset some of the traffic created by this project and the effects on the local uh, businesses. The right side there, that's going to all be an extension of the existing commercial that's along this road. So ahead of us, we're now looking towards the south, and that's the 215. So ahead of us is like a adult living facility, and a little bit past that are like some small mom and pop businesses, dog grooming, liquor store. What else is over there? Like a little restaurant. I hardly ever see anybody over there, but then again, I work from home, so I spend most of the daytime at home and then go out in the evening to shop and do stuff. So there's going to also be a park over in this area, just on the other side from where that living facility is. That's got the fence all the way around it. It's meant to keep the dust and stuff from impacting them as much. I don't know how well that's working. But now we're going to rotate back around. We're looking towards the east, and this is going to be all communities until you hit around just to the middle. There's going to be another catch basin. So you've got catch basins in the middle of the north middle and on the south middle of this project. There's going to be a street that splits it, and there's supposed to be a traffic circle from the way that the plans looked. I've had a few people question on other videos, is this going to be gated community? No, the outside of this whole development looks like it's going to be a 6-foot decorative wall. So it's going to be a pseudo rock cap and a decorative cinder block, if you will, along the middle. So now we're at the very middle and still looking, and this to me is stunning. Look at this view as we come around and we start to rotate towards the north. So with the rains, Big Bear, and the mountains that you can see from Menifee, Sun City, and Hammett just look incredible, the views, if you enjoy looking at mountaintops with snow and whatnot. So you can start to see them coming into view now. So all of the mountains around us to the east have snow on the caps. So it's incredible. It's beautiful living in Menifee, in my opinion. It's quiet. Hopefully it'll stay that way when these 1,100 homes go in. People on Reddit disagreed with me. They're like, it's not quiet. I'm telling you, I go out at night, the only thing I hear are maybe coyotes in the distance, occasionally dogs barking because, the coyotes are out looking for cats or different things to grab, small dogs. But yeah, I could drop a pin in my backyard and hear it hit the sidewalk. So this street ahead of us is Antelope. So McCall to the south of us has Antelope intersect, and then it heads up towards the north. I mean, it goes north-south, so this isn't where it begins. But right here is where Rouse is going to connect to it. So I'm really looking forward to this because it's going to make it a whole lot easier to get in and out of this community as well as the communities just north of us on the other side of that hill. So the grading on this looks pretty much good to go. I was afraid that this was going to be another light, but from the plans, and they were a couple years old, so of course plans always change. It looked like it was going to be a stop sign there at that intersection where this Rouse intersects with Antelope. And then the road here is going to come down kind of dogleg. It's got kind of a more northerly west direction of travel to it, and then it's going to dogleg to basically a due west. So that grading looks good to go. And this open space is what's planned right in dead middle of the screen now. So where that road bends at that apex there on the inside of the apex, so right there where you see that little patch of green, that's going to be an open space. So hopefully they leave it open, meaning not put a fence around it. I've seen in some of the developments there's an open space, they'll put a fence around it so people don't start illegally dumping and things like that. So at this point, I thought I'd make the video just a little bit more visually interesting, and I brought my GoPro. I originally was going to do that prop testing during this flight, but I just didn't want to spend that much time. And so in this case, what I'm doing is I'm coming in, I'm going to grab my tripod, which I edited out of the video, and then we'll do a hand landing. So here we go. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And as always, I know you can watch anything, so thanks for watching my YouTube videos. And there you go, another safe flight. Have a great day.